The Pembroke Welsh Corgi is a herding breed of dogs that originated in Pembrokeshire, Wales. They're one of the two breeds, known as Welsh Corgi. These dogs are strong, athletic, and lively little herders, who are affectionate and compassionate, without being needy. They've also gained a reputation for their small dwarf build and their excellent temperament. Welcome to Fuzz Feed. This is where you'll get your daily dose of fuzz. Today, we're talking about 10 interesting facts about the Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Number 1. They're different from the Cardigans. Did you know the Pembroke and the Cardigan are not the same breeds? Yep. They're not. Although similar in some aspects, Cardigan and Pembroke Corgis are two separate breeds. First of all, the Cardigan can be traced back to Cardiganshire, while the Pembroke originated in Pembrokeshire. The two breeds also have certain physical traits that set them apart. For instance, while the Cardigan has a tail that can be easily noticed, the Pembroke's tail is docked close to the body. Pembrokes have a shorter body, and their ears are pointed in contrast to the Cardigan's more rounded ears. So they both fall under the Welsh Corgi category, but they are two different and distinguishable balls of fur. Did you know this? Number 2. Their history. Where did they come from? The Pembroke Welsh Corgi's origins are not all that clear, but they can be traced back as far as 1107 AD. Flemish weavers are said to have brought these dogs along as they traveled to reside in Wales. Some believe that these dogs may have descended from Swedish cattle ducks that were brought to Wales by the Vikings in the 9th and 10th century. Either way, Pembrokes and Cardigans, the other Corgi breed, both appeared together in 1925. When they were exhibited under the rules of the Kennel Club in Britain, both the breeds were officially recognized under a single heading by the Kennel Club in 1928. But were later acknowledged as two separate breeds in 1934. Shortly after, Pembrokes first appeared in the United States in 1936, and have been slowly gaining popularity ever since. So which one do you own? The Pembroke or the Cardigan? Number 3. They're a part of the Welsh myths. According to an ancient lore, two children who were out in the fields tending to their family's cattle when they stumbled upon a couple of puppies that they took home. Their parents told the children that the pups were a gift from the fairies that lived in the fields, and that the fairies used them to pull carriages, and sometimes to ride into battles. As proof that the dogs were indeed the mounts of fairies, the parents pointed to the marks on their backs where the fairies put saddles on their shoulders. The children cherished their puppies, which grew up to become treasured companions, and learned to help the kids take care of the cattle. Another belief is that the children were directly given Pembrokes by fairies that were mourning the death of a friend. Well, either way, we wish this were true, but it's only a myth. And there's no way we could be sure of that. Unless you want it to be. Number 4. Their size and appearance. Pembroke Welsh Corgis measure between 10 to 12 inches tall at the shoulders, and weigh no more than 30 pounds. They're little dogs that have gained a reputation for being small and low to the ground. Their name is also reminiscent of their small physique, as Corgi translates to dwarf dog in Welsh. Their head is fox-like in both shape and appearance, and their erect ears are proportionate to their heads. They also have slightly lighter marked areas on each side of the shoulder ridges, caused by changes in the thickness, length, and direction of hair growth. It's cute. The literal translation of Corgi means dwarf dog. Are you liking our content so far? If that's a yes, could you leave us a comment below? While you're at it, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications so you won't miss when we upload a new video. Number 5. They make good watchdogs. Pembrokes have been known to be quite vocal, with a tendency to bark a lot. As such, your Corgi might stir up a lot of trouble with your neighbors. However, this also means that these dogs make excellent watchdogs. If they feel that something or someone is threatening their home and family, they'll be quick to let you know with a loud series of barks. Number 6. They are loved by royals. If you know the British royal family, you'll also know that they love their Corgis. Corgis have been a favorite of British royalty for more than 70 years now. The Queen Elizabeth II has been known to have owned more than 30 corgis in her lifetime. She was first introduced to the breed by her father King George VI. King George brought home a male pooch from a kennel in 1933. The dog became a favored playmate of both the Queen and her sister Princess Margaret. Now, whenever we see a corgi, we associate it with Queen Lilibet's dog, do we not? Number 7. A Pembroke was once the mascot of Amazon. In the early days of Amazon.com, the former editor-in-chief and principal engineer owned a Pembroke Welsh Corgi named Rufus. Rufus came with his owners to the office every day. He was affectionately called Amazon's shortest volunteer worker. He could be found strolling hallways, sitting on meetings, or sleeping in his crate. He was well known for starting up the dog-friendly culture at Amazon. Rufus passed away on 27th of May, 2009. He was a great dog ambassador for this breed. Number 8. Training the Pembroke is a breeze. You heard it. It's easy to train this dog. Pembroke Corgis have a reputation for responding well to training. However, some corgis have a stubborn or independent streak at times. These dogs do have a mind of their own, but they're still energetic, willing, and highly intelligent. They're easily motivated by food, which makes training them even easier. Like any other breed, make sure to properly socialize your corgi as a puppy to ensure that they grow up to be a well-mannered pooch. Corgi owners, we need your input here. Are they easy to train? Let us know in the comments section below. Number 9. Their grooming and care. How should you take care of your corgi? Pembroke Welsh Corgis have a thick undercoat, with a longer top coat that shed continuously. If you don't brush your corgi often, especially during the heavier seasonal shedding period, it can definitely become a huge problem. Thus, daily brushing is recommended to remove dead hair. You can also bathe them as needed, which would help control heavy shedding. You must also be careful not to let your corgi hop up and down from the couch, or any other modest height. This is because their short legs and long backs make them very prone to fractures. Number 10. Their health conditions. Like any other breed, there are certain health conditions that corgis are prone to. Some of them include hip dysplasia, cataracts, and epilepsy. They're also susceptible to many other conditions like Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a condition that leads to excessive bruising and blood blisters. They're also prone to progressive retinal atrophy, a family of eye diseases that involve the gradual deterioration of the retina. Their long backs also leave them prone to ruptures in a spinal disc. This is a condition known as intervertebral disc disease. As such, it's always a good idea to take a corgi to the vet regularly. But that's it for now. So what did you think? Did you find these facts interesting? And we'd love to know how many facts did you already know? Let us know in the comments below. And if you know something we don't? Go ahead and comment below. If you liked our content, give us a like to let us know, hit the bell to get notifications, and subscribe to Fuzz Feed for your daily dose of fuzz.